Good morning, guys. This is Angel bringing you another video on my high desert garden, and this video is gonna be only on growing nasturtiums. It's a very beautiful flower, and as you can see, they attract lots of pollinators. As you can see in front of you is a honeybee right there, and it's not only pollinating my nasturtiums, but they're also pollinating the rest of my plants, like my tomatoes, my zucchinis. And I really highly recommend for you guys to grow this beautiful flower in the high desert. Not only is beautiful, and not only they attract pollinators, but it's also an edible plant. You can eat the flower, and also you can eat the leaves. And so far I have not made any salads with nasturtiums, but I will, because I already had a few of these flowers. They have a very particular taste to them, but they are delicious if you add ranch dressing or Italian dressing, which is my favorite. I highly recommend it. But mostly I'm growing nasturtiums just for decoration, and also to attract pollinators. Nasturtiums, they come in many different colors. My favorite so far is this one right here, because I love bright colors. I love the yellow and also the orange color, which I'm gonna show you in just a moment. If you guys are interested on growing nasturtiums in the high desert, do not hesitate to do so. It's a very prolific plant, and what I like about it the most is that they do not require too much attention. They don't require any premium soil. They don't, I believe they can also tolerate drought, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. As far as the longevity, I believe, well, last year I grew them, and they, believe it or not, they made it all the way through January. The second week of January is I was still seeing flowers. But that is because I was growing them in pots, one single pot. I did that as an experiment, and yes, they made it. They made it all the way to January. The second week of January is when I saw the last nasturtium flower in the high desert, at least here in my yard. I want to give a shout out to Kali Kim. The lady from the Kali Kim channel, is because of one of her videos is what gave me the motivation to grow this beautiful flower. And so far, as you can see, these guys are attracting lots of honeybees, and I'm quite excited because my tomatoes, my pepper plants, my zucchinis, they are all getting pollinated because of that. I'm gonna show you the other side of my yard, and you're gonna see that in another 2 or 3 more weeks, this is going to be nasturtium paradise, if you will. Let me show you real quick. This is another side of my yard. As you can see, I have another hedge of nasturtiums planted on this side. These guys are not putting out as many flowers yet. I think it's because they get too much shade, which tells me that these plants can survive in the desert with no problems. As you saw on the other side, it's packed with nasturtiums, but not on this side. But it's because they are partially shaded. This is the other side of the yard. My intention was to just to plant a hedge of nasturtiums all along this raised bed right here, where I have all my tomatoes. That way they would help with my pollination. And that was a good idea to plant them right here because they are helping pollinating all my tomatoes and all kinds of different plants that I have on this side. The only problem is that they are overcrowding my tomato plants, and what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna keep pushing the plants that way they cascade over, that way they don't crowd my tomatoes too much, because we don't want that either. As you can see, I still have some California poppies. 90% of my California poppies, they are already gone. Just a few remain, and that's just because that's how it is with California poppies. They have a very short life. But I'm glad that I discovered this other plant. Now this one's gonna be taking over. As you can see, a lot of the poppy plants have already been removed. A lot of the seed pods are gonna be popping up very soon, and they're gonna scatter more seed all over the place. But going back to the nasturtiums, as you can see, these guys are planted all over the yard. And what that is gonna do for me in the near future, I'm not gonna have the need to be planting them anymore, because for what I hear, nasturtiums, they replant, they reseed, they replant themselves. So year after year, I'm gonna keep on seeing these beautiful plants all over the place without me having to do anything whatsoever. As you can see, this is gonna be nasturtium world very soon. Two or three more weeks. I'm not gonna be able to even walk through this path right here. As you can see, another raised bed packed with nasturtiums. If you guys have any questions, if you grow nasturtiums in the high desert, or if you have not even tried, I want to encourage you guys to please do so, because these plants, once again, they do not require too much attention. They just grow wild. I don't know exactly the longevity of them when you plant them directly in the ground, but I think I'm gonna be able to I have high hopes that they make them through summer, at least the ones that are protected with some shade, like these guys right here. I expect for these nasturtiums to survive the summertime up here in the high desert, because it does get very hot. But this area right here is the one that I'm gonna be adding shade cloth very soon, and that is going to help prolong the life of these beautiful flowers. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions on how to grow them, contact me. I really don't have much experience on growing these guys yet. This is my second year, but technically it's the first year that I grow them directly in the ground, and so far I think I'm doing a great job. This is another one of my favorite colors right here, but for some reason I don't see, I didn't get too many pink nasturtiums in the seed pack that they sent me. So this is all I have for you guys today on nasturtiums. If you guys have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you want to grow them, just buy the seed from eBay or Amazon. Make sure you buy the mixed variety. They're gonna give you about 300 seeds for about, I think I paid like $10 for the pack. So this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching my channel, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.